in front of Bobrovsky, who won, in front of Skinner rather, who won game 6. Here's Anton Lundell across the line. Also the third line to start the game for Florida. And a backhand right on. A man up. Meanwhile, the Edmonton penalty killing has been magnificent. Not only the 18 out of 19 in this series, but they've killed off 46 of 47. Tried to send it out in front as he got taken back behind the net by Evan Bouchard. Lundell moved it in lower to Verhaeghe. Just one goal in this series. Rodriguez with Fogle now out of the box. They score! Evan Rodriguez threw it toward the net. Carter Verhaeghe tipped it in. And a 1-0 Florida lead.
That the first goal, if it's not a Panther goal, would be critical. The Panthers need something positive. Here's Carter Verhaeghe, 1 goal in the series. Rodriguez's shot is going about 3 feet wide. Verhaeghe deflects it out of the air.
His first since game 1. The 5-game goalless drought's the second longest of his playoff career. Rodriguez and Tkachuk the assist at 4:27. An even strength goal came just after the power play was over. Here's Janmark in alone. He scores! Matthias Janmark has tied it at 1.
Twice on Bobrovsky. Since then, they've started to go high. This is a gorgeous pass from Cody Ceci. Ceci looks up and sees Janmark stretch behind Aaron Ekblad. This deflects off of Bobrovsky's pad and goes up to the top of the net. Janmark scored a short.
That's his second goal in addition to the shorthanded tally. His 4th of the playoffs. A backhand right on by Barkov. 6 games of the Stanley Cup final. He's out on defense now with Nurse. Skinner's pass too hot for Nurse. Played back into the corner by Tarasenko. Out in front. Goes to Renan. Off the faceoff, Rodriguez had his shot blocked by Fogle. Shot from the point by Mikkola got through to Skinner. Trying to send Hyman away. Hyman spins Forsling off the puck. Reinhart there to help for Florida. Zach Hyman back to the line. Ekholm a one-timer off the blocker of Bobrovsky. Ekblad couldn't get it around and out. Ekholm across to Bouchard. His shot hit the skate of Reinhart. Adam Henrique to Bouchard, and now Ekholm. That one's knocked down by Bobrovsky. 9.5 to go in a scintillating first period of Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Final, tied at 1. Bouchard across to Ekholm. And now Janmark, the 31-year-old veteran, all the way to the goal line. He centered it, hoping for a tip in from Henrique, who was tied up. Good pressure by the Oilers, and that one's gloved out of the air. Off the stick of Bouchard, into the glove of Bobrovsky. But also careful about not making bad decisions on when to pinch in the offensive zone. Bouchard, a blast at the post.
Have the next best chance. It's Evan Bouchard loading it up. Beats Bobrovsky, and it rings off the right post.
Connor Brown waits for help to arrive. Adam Henrique put it on net. It caromed off Bobrovsky toward the slot. When they lost the first 3 games of the Stanley Cup Final, they said no big deal. Every time that's happened under this coach, we've won at least 4 in a row. Here's Ryan Lomberg, knocked down by Skinner. And a follow-up sent to the far boards. Played in behind the net to Reinhart. Back to Forsling. He can rip it as well. Ceci didn't get it out. Here's a chance for Kulikov. Rodriguez dodged Draisaitl and sends it in behind. 1:25 in the period. Pinching in Montour. Did well to play it. Down low, Tkachuk. Stopped, and it wound up in the netting. 5 seconds in the period. Close to Renan behind the net. It clanged off Lundell. Montour lets it go. And a stop by Skinner at the buzzer. Would have been interesting to see if that would have counted. And it's picked up and skated in the other direction by Evan Rodriguez. With Matthew Tkachuk and Sam Bennett. Bennett first there, centered one. It went past Rodriguez and Tkachuk. Now Montour, tipped by Tkachuk, and it's squeezed by Stuart Skinner. For Hagee, the first goal of the game at 4:27, his 11th of these playoffs. Tarasenko, that's off Skinner. But he's gone in and he's been terrific. Here's Bouchard. Sent one over the head of Sergei Bobrovsky. Here's McDavid. Put a backhand right on without scoring for Florida. Wouldn't it be something if he did it tonight? Mikkola from a tough angle. Rodriguez played it back. Bennett took it away. Bennett a shot. Rebound free. Rodriguez couldn't put it on net. Bodies are flying. There's a delayed call here. A minute and a half on the first power play of the night for Edmonton. McDavid. Bouchard. Stenlund still without a stick. Save made by Bobrovsky. Defend this Edmonton power play. Even harder when one of your four skaters doesn't have a stick. McDavid circles, throws it to the side of the net. Covered by Bobrovsky. Nugent Hopkins threw it across the crease. 5 seconds on the Tkachuk penalty. We're tied at 1 in the second period. Bouchard a shot.
McDavid and Draisaitl are on the ice together.
It's covered by Bobrovsky, which takes us to a break.
Best part is that the Panthers kill it, so if we don't love the penalty, it's not a factor in the game.
Right off the face-off, a testing shot by Fogle. 57 goals in the regular season, only one in this series. Along the dasher for Verhaeghe, throws it toward the net, and it's covered by Skinner. Brian, it's Barkov rather on the forecheck. Verhaeghe knocked down by Skinner. Fogle around to the point to Ceci. Reinhart got in the way but couldn't clear. Fogle tries to walk out in front. It was free in the crease and played away from harm. Here's Reinhart on the counter. Sam Reinhart scores!
A great chance at one end. Fogel's shot is stopped by Bobrovsky, and Kulikov shovels it behind the net. A quick up on the breakout by Verhaeghe, and Sam Reinhart got all kinds of room. A miscommunication. Kulak and Ceci, the two Oiler defensemen.
13 seconds on the power play for Florida. Edmonton has allowed only 4 power play goals this entire postseason.
Kill stand strong again. Broberg can't handle this bouncing puck. Skinner's got to be sharp. It looks like it's a clear, but now it's Bennett with the opportunity alone in front, and he just turns and swats it.
Bouchard, down low, McDavid, free puck, Hyman, and they cannot score.
David gets this puck. It's going to be loose. The strength of Forsling, the strength of Montour, and the dive of Bobrovsky.
Florida trying to end it up against the wall, which would be fitting. 3 seconds to go.